When my girlfriend came out of the dorm, she saw me walking around a Rolls Royce. She scoffed and pushed me away from the car. She said grumpily, "Stay away from my babe's car, you poor bastard. I don't want you to stain it." I was shocked. I was just about to explain that this is my car. I'm really confused why it ended up here after I put it through the car wash. A man wrapped his arm around my girlfriend's waist from behind. "Dude, there's no point looking at my car. You didn't have it when you were born and will never have it in your lifetime." Looking at the two of them in front of me, I finally realized that I might have been cheated on. Instead of feeling embarrassed about being caught cheating, my girlfriend told me openly, "I got together with you so that you could write my paper. Now, I don't need to pretend anymore. Let's break up." With that, she got into the Rolls Royce with the man, hugging each other. Slowly, I recovered from my shock. I made a call to the police. "Hello, I want to report the theft of my Rolls Royce worth $15 million. During the summer vacation, my girlfriend Wendy Lawson was always so busy that I couldn't contact her, so on the first day of the academic year, I went to her dormitory with a gift to give her a surprise. Just as I arrived downstairs of her dormitory building, I saw a car that looked familiar. When I was walking around the car, Wendy came out of the dormitory. At the sight of me, she glanced at me with annoyance and said impatiently, "Can you please stop staring at someone else's car like that? Shame on you." I was just about to explain that the car was mine, curious about why it ended up here after I put it in a car wash. But before I could say anything, a man hugged Wendy and kissed her right to my face. Seeing my shocked look, he asked with a smug smile, "Baby, didn't you tell me you broke up with this poor bastard long ago? What is he doing here now?" Originally, I wanted to ask her when we broke up, but Wendy just gave me a dirty look and said, as expected of a poor loser, "He kept pestering me once he couldn't accept the breakup." The man responded with an Seeing me looking at the Rolls Royce from time to time, he couldn't help laughing again. "Dude, there's no point looking at my car. You didn't have it when you were born and will never have it in your lifetime." Wendy gave the man a smile I had never seen before and said, "That's right, stay away from my babe's car. I don't want you to stain it." The man waved his hand indifferently and said, "It doesn't matter, just let him look at it. If he stains it, I'll just buy another one. The last thing I lack is money." I was so astonished that I pointed at the car and asked suspiciously, "You mean this car is yours?" The man snorted with laughter, took out the car keys, started the car remotely, and said, "If it's not my car, how can I have the car keys? Besides, if it's not mine, can it be yours?" Seeing him take out the car keys, I instantly understood that the man must be a car washer, so he had my car keys. With a cold snort, I intended to directly tell them my identity, but I turned my words around when they came to my lips. "Having the keys doesn't mean that the car is yours, does it? I know this car. It belongs to the heir of the richest man in the city of Horsen." "You are not." The man suddenly interrupted me. "Shoo, just keep it to yourself. I don't like to be ostentatious, but since you've said it, I might as well admit it. Yes, I'm Xavier Chambers, the son of the richest man." After he said this, all the students around could not help but gasp in amazement and began to discuss it. Wendy felt even more complacent. She raised her head and said, "Zachary Chambers, we are all adults now. If I don't reply to your messages, it means I'm dumping you. I'm way out of your league." I thought it was ridiculous and said, "Wendy Lawson, have you forgotten that I got together with you after you pursued me?" Wendy's face changed as if she didn't expect me to expose her so mercilessly like this, but she quickly recovered and said, "I agreed to be your girlfriend because you can help me write my papers. Come on, do you think I would fall in love with a poor loser like you? Let's break up." I pointed at Xavier and asked, "Do you want to break up with me just because of him?" Wendy rolled her eyes at me and said, "No, it's because you're too cheap. Every time I went out to eat with you."
Click the link in my bio to get the full story for free.